Today is Tuesday, October 19th, 2021 at 1:35 a.m. They're vibrating my left foot on the left side of my heel at the moment, the very moment I started this video. They're not vibrating the right foot. So now I just adjusted my foot and the whole left foot is vibrating, but not the right foot. So, this light is not that bright. This light is not that bright, but I'm about to turn it off. I just want y'all to see my face at the beginning of the video, but I'm turning the light out so that I can save storage space on my phone. So y'all can hear me talk. Sorry that I gotta do it in the dark, but this saves storage space on my phone by at least half. So within the past hour or two, I don't remember whether or not I fell asleep. I don't remember falling asleep, being asleep, or waking up. And I don't remember falling asleep, being asleep, or waking up. And now my body and my mind feel relaxed, even my heart, but my anxiety is high and I can't go back to sleep if I got any sleep, but I don't remember it. I think I did get a little sleep and had a little dream, but I don't remember what the dream was. But I just don't remember. So now it's a new day. It's now Tuesday morning. And sorry for TMI, but my menstruation is up. And my breasts are still sore. I never had this happen in my life. What's going on? So I have been trying on my own to get rid of this tooth abscess in my mouth. I can't afford a dentist, and I don't have that previous job anymore. And the second time when I told Mr. Cliff, one of the bosses at the previous job, he acted like he was mad at me or frustrated with me when I told him about the abscess, but I was afraid to tell him for like a nice while, like maybe 2 weeks. I was afraid to say something, but he recommended the peroxide and baking soda or something. But the peroxide, when I tried to switch around with the peroxide, twice it had accidentally irritated my esophagus, and like my throat kept bubbling. So I got scared and turned off about that. And in addition to the abscess, now more teeth on my left side are hurting. And Sunday when I went grocery shopping, I made sure I bought some ground cloves, like powdered up ground cloves. And I used the mixture of the cloves and some baking soda, my bentonite clay, and Soleil salt water, all mixed in together. Like the pink Himalayan salt and water made the Soleil solution made of that, and I mixed it all together. And the pain went away after I just brushed my teeth. The pain went away like at least 60%, but I still feel some pain and bothersome on my left side of my mouth. But I'm afraid I didn't want to buy the turmeric powder because of it staining up, it stains up everything. So that's why I didn't buy that. But my gums look like they're kind of swollen a little bit. And this past week I know I was depressed and also exhausted from work. And I admit, I slacked off on hygiene, like oral hygiene, but not taking a bath and shower and stuff. Well, no, I think I did a couple of days last week, just feeling so depressed about the online bullying and gang stalking. So I realized that if you're a real targeted individual and you're a Christian, then it seems if you're one of the right kind of Christians, it seems like they hate you and thumb down all your videos. There was another guy I saw, he's supposed to be a Christian and targeted, and they thumbed down his videos worse than mine, you know. And it's like I thought I was the only one who gets treated like this. But then there was another guy, he got almost nothing but lots and lots of thumbs down and exposing his targeting and stuff. Like, if you're a sincere TI, you're hated. You're more hated than somebody who's pretending, somebody who's fake. So it seems like the online gang stalking, it affects my performance at work to make me more depressed. But almost every tooth on the left side, not every tooth, but many teeth on the left side of my mouth hurt. And I think that's keeping me up. My anxiety is high and I'm so depressed. I still have not tried to work on treating my the wart on my finger and the I have the coconut oil to do the oil pulling, and been just too tired to do that. And then in the morning when I get up, all I want to do is just be. I mean, I've been waking up later on, but I want to be just like, just get up and eat and get breakfast out of the way. But I need to have more patience and because I've been waking up on average since being here at this motel, average of at least 10 o'clock or later. But yesterday I woke up at 8 o'clock. Noise woke me up, and they had a lady, whoever that was, had their dog barking and crying and whining. So that woke me up in the morning. I could not go back to sleep. But if I don't want to miss work today, and I can't afford to. So if my tooth is hurting again, like bad enough, I do not want to have to miss work. So I got off from work yesterday, 20 minutes early, and I came home. Well, this motel is a temporary and indefinite home. And I came here, I bought a bag of chips, a smaller, not that small, but kind of smaller bag of chips to go along with my tuna on pita bread tuna salad on pita bread, tuna salad on pita bread. But and I had the small little thing of Haagen-Dazs ice cream that was 10 for 10. It was chocolate. So yeah, I have like, so I guess after paying bills, like, and my bills are outside of this motel room rent, after paying bills, and my bills consist of my phone bill and my storage unit bill. After that, I think I have just enough for 2 weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks off my social security check. 2 weeks of my social security money. That's all I can afford. And then the rest of it, being my work money. So um it's like I have enough cushion that um I want to be like a week ahead, at least a week ahead with you know if I have worked up enough, a week's worth of motel stay, and then have like another week's worth of extra cushion, then I don't have to, you know I can stay afloat, just barely stay afloat. But I had things I needed to get, so this coming week I may not have to do extensive grocery shopping. But I'm scared because I'm hearing about these, shortages all over again, like shortages of everything. And at the grocery store across the street, they those shortages. I'm sorry. I don't really see shortages, but I see the prices are going up on pretty much everything. They even raised the prices on the trash bags I usually get. They raised the prices on the batteries. They raised the prices on rubbing alcohol. They twice recently, and they raised the price on. Prices are raising on everything. You know, so and they're saying to be prepared. But me being in a temporary motel like this, I can't. I mean, how can I? And then if anything happens, like I'm trying to fight to get rid of this tooth pain and hoping I can get me some more sleep so that I can be fit for work later on. I hope so. And I have lots of clothes in my storage unit, but with me, I just have three days worth of clothes, and I'm sick and tired of doing laundry every other day. Washing my clothes every other day. But this past week, I try to stretch it a little, but um, the disrespectful, narcissistic coworker had the backpack vacuum. So he was vacuuming and then he bumped into me and didn't say excuse me. And me having my OCD and not liking to be touched or not liking people to get close to me. It's like damn, So I felt like I had to forfeit that yesterday's worth of clothes, and put them in the dirty clothes, been to be washed a day sooner because I had planned on wearing the same thing. So to try to stretch out my clothes so I wouldn't have to wash clothes every other day. You know, I've so I'm yeah, I'm scared and worried about these shortages and not being able to be prepared because of my my predicament and my circumstance and stuff like that. And I've been attacked so badly with the unwanted intrusive thoughts. you know, I wanted to say, on my channel, if you want to be supportive and nice or whatever, don't be afraid to comment or say something, something supportive or nice. But people, it's unfair that a person would call me mean and hateful and unapproachable just because you say something like a perp or oppressive on my channel and then I gotta block you. I'm not a hateful person. I'm just frustrated about the unfairness with the gang stalking. you know. So I'm a very nice person. I'm just frustrated with the gang stalking and stuff. I mean, it seems like people act like as if they're afraid to comment, but people but I won't tolerate people coming on my channel trying to dictate what I should say in my videos or try to control my life decisions and stuff like that. I won't tolerate stuff like that. People act like they think they got authority over my channel or try to tell me how to run my channel, my YouTube channel. Yeah, I that makes me angry. Because everybody else, they get support and people respect their authority on their YouTube channels. But mine, it seems like narcissistic online perps try to hijack my channel. You know, the thumbs down, they feel like they got power and control and authority. And that's why the algorithms are causing my videos to be suppressed. And they think that's funny. I'm mind boggled about how 60-year-old gang stalkers act like childish bullies. you know, but then the same people tell me I need to grow up. So it's been cooler weather and not so much rain, but I don't think it's a total bye-bye of the nice warm weather, but I think there's a cold front going on or something, or a cool front. And I'm thankful and glad to not be on the streets at the moment. I'm worn out, tired, and exhausted. So this morning, later on, I would like to. My body needs it too. I would like to try to do the oil pulling. I didn't realize. I don't remember oil pulling doing that to me back then, but there was a point in time when like earlier this year when I was at the Hospitality Inn Extended Stay Hotel. I would brush my teeth with the pink Himalayan salt Soleil water, or I think yeah, or I think it was just me putting plain salt on my toothbrush and then brushing my teeth. But that used to, you know, help me expel excess mucus, but it hasn't been working lately. But it's like I if I do the oil pulling for 20 minutes lately, I mean, if I do the oil pulling for 20 minutes, it seems like as if I puke my guts out and think I have it like a medical emergency, get scared, puke my guts out with expelling mucus if I do the oil pulling with the swishing the coconut oil in my mouth for 20 minutes before breakfast. They're vibrating my left foot, not the right one. So it's like they had the online perp say talking about trying to talk about me. I mean, falsely accuse me of being a perp and falsely accuse me of being fake Christian. But if they profess Jesus Christ and act the way they act towards me, they would be called fake. I'm trying to better myself. you know, and that person try to say, "Oh, Candy's, not a real Christian or whatever," and my twin sister was like proudly saying, "Show not." It's like, how can she say that? And she's in a cult. So if you're in a cult, brainwashed in a cult that hates Christians, you know, you don't know what it means to be a real or a fake Christian. But I realized that I know I need to pray more often and I've been trying to read the Bible more often, need to pray more often. I've been distracted by being frustrated with the gang stalking. And my twisted staff like she wants me to not be a Christian, but then she wants to give false proof that I'm a fake Christian and stuff like that. And she's stuck in that or at least believing in that IDMR cult that I was trying to warn her against, and got backlash and attacked. And when I told her that I became a Christian, she berated me and lectured me for 4 hours, you know, in 2013. And it's like the people who are supporting her, they all gang up on me and bully me, and they don't have a mind of their own. They just repeat her lies, and they repeat and follow everything she says, you know, and I don't have time on my own to sit and watch all of her videos all day, every day. I barely have time to go back and look at my own videos, but it's like I'm getting sick and tired of, going back and forth with them. And I put out my proof of my online harassment, and I figure, I guess I should just try to fight to rise above them and just not feed into them no more. The online perps, and including my twin sister, trying to not feed into them no more. you know, And I sometimes wonder if I should need to change my attitude about dealing with this gang stalking. You know, but I mean, the fact that there's nothing I can do to stop this gang stalking, even in person, and I just, every day upset and frustrated that it's unfair that I don't have a car, and I wish I can have a car, an SUV really, even if it's a small one, the fact that I'm prevented from driving and I don't even have any stains on my license to prevent me. I don't have like enough money for the access to get my own car, and they've been blocking me from anything successful in life, you know, and then they block me from normalcy and then turn around and say, "Oh, you're jealous," and that's not true. You know, I see what y'all gang stalkers are doing. So let me stop rambling on for now, and I'll see y'all.